Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector.
It's Andy. She blinded me with refractors.
We are here on the eve, on NSCC Eve, National Eve. What's a good way to say that?
I don't know if that's a thing, but that's
Not
that's
a thing.
That's probably as good of a way to say it as any.
Now a thing.
Yeah.
So we just made it a thing. And Andy's came down from Oklahoma. We're waiting here to catch a plane tomorrow morning to head to Chi-Town for the show. You excited?
I'm excited, man. I'm here like a day early.
Like we couldn't sleep. I mean, it's crazy being ready to go. And really wanted to come on here quickly and just remind people that there is going to be kind of a YouTube get together on Thursday night. There's a lot going on after hours at this show, more than I've seen at any other show. Do you agree?
Definitely more than any that I've ever been to. Like there's like 2 trade nights on the same night.
Both on Thursday night?
Yeah.
So Ryan Card Collector 2 is hosting his gigantic trade night on Thursday. I think that starts at it's like 6
yeah.
to sometime. That's Thursday night. Then also Thursday night, Blake Jameson is hosting a trade night starting at 9 o'clock or something. And then we are having a YouTube get together. Again, incredibly informal. It's literally just, hey, we're all going to meet here at this time at this place, and we're going to do it at the Embassy Suites. So if you're going to be in Chicago and you want to come just hang out with everybody, grab a beer, whatever. And if you're coming from the trade night or going to the other trade night, no big deal. It's a come and go thing. You can just come along and hang out for as long as you want, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be a blast. Like I know last time it was a lot of fun. What was there, probably like 100 people?
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have more. So if you watch YouTube, if you subscribe to our channels or watch us regularly or just lurk in the shadows, that's all good. You're welcome. We'd love to have you. And just come meet a lot of people. Who will be there? Like Eric, those back pages will be there.
You're going to have Dave, Blue Jacket,
Dave,
66,
Blue Jacket 66,
JT,
Triple Crown 24,
Canadian Cards, Mike. Who knows who will show up?
I know. Everybody.
Stove,
So be there.
Stove
will be there, I'm sure.
Bob Lewis.
The Bob Lewis.
Rated Rookie.
Josh, Rated Rookie, will be there.
Scotty Tradition. There's so many guys that'll be there. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a blast. And again, it's at the Embassy Suites. There's I'd call it a dining area that they have. That's this really wide open area right in the middle of the hotel on the first floor. That's where it's going to be. We're literally just using it as a spot to say, meet here this time. Let's just hang out, talk cards, whatnot. So I know you're excited about the show, Andy. You brought a lot of trade bait from what I understand.
I always bring trade bait.
I'm kind of excited to see your trade bait as we sit at the airport or whatever. I am not bringing anything for trade bait. Actually, that's not true. I'm bringing $100 bills to trade for sports cards.
I just think of trading cards and I'm thinking like buy, sell, trade. So nothing's off limits for me.
All of it's on the table for Andy.
That's
and
right.
That is good. So again, we can't wait to go. We get there about 2 o'clock tomorrow. Plan tomorrow is get there at 2, go to the hotel, drop our junk off, walk over to the hotel or to the show. Hopefully get our passes so we can get in and maybe try to shoot some video of the dealers setting up and kind of what's going on in the frenzy. And that'll be different for sure. I've never been there on a Tuesday. Have you?
I have not, but I mean, that's what the media does, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we're there, right?
We're giving the inside scoop to the National. No, I'm excited to kind of see what it looks like and heck, maybe even buy a few cards if I can find them. I'm not opposed to it. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
Because I have this feeling, Andy, that the show itself is going to be madhouse. And it's going to be really hard, I think, harder than people think, to actually get at a table, the attention of a dealer, and be able to negotiate a deal because their attention's going to be so divided among all the people that they're also having to cater to, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I think, after, like, I'm thinking the first couple of days there might be your best chance as far as just, like, being able to navigate the show. Like,
Right.
I think as the week goes on, it's going to get busier and busier, more crowded.
Yeah, I agree.
And, yeah, it'd be tougher to get around, so.
especially if people are there also trying to sell to dealers while other people are trying to buy from the dealers. You've got these competing interests. The dealer wants to do both, and I don't blame them. It's just going to be more difficult than in years past, I think, to navigate through all of that. So luckily there's a lot of space. There's a lot of tables, so it'll be spread out. But I've heard crowds are going to be nuts. But it'll be fun nonetheless, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And like you were saying, like as far as the selling to dealers and trading with dealers, I mean that's always been a thing, but I think that's become more of a thing over the past year or so. So that will be interesting to see at a show of this scale.
Yeah. It happened in Dallas. We've seen it in Dallas. So
Right.
we know it's happening a lot more than in shows in previous years because there's more people in the hobby buying and selling and flipping cards and stuff. And nothing wrong with that. It's a different dynamic than we've had to deal with before when you typically have dealers selling and buyers there to buy.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother dimension added into it. So yeah, our National Week has officially begun. We are on National Eve, and we're about to have some dinner and hang out tonight, and then leave for the airport early in the morning. So that's it. Anything else? Last thoughts before we go?
I've had a really tough time as far as like finding like where to look on this video, but hey,
The camera's
sure it'll
right
turn out fine.
there.
I'm probably all over the place as far as like looking around, but
It's all good. Thanks everybody for watching this. If you're at the show, come say hi to us. If you see this ugly mug or that handsome guy, come say hi. We'd love to shake your hand and chat with you for a minute. So we'll see you in Chicago. Everybody take care.
keep collecting.
You're darn right.